Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Konitaga. I'm going to be your facilitator for today. I would like to welcome everyone who took his time to come and join the session. Today we're going to learn about connect customers with your business online. So the agenda for today, we're gonna talk about introduction of online advertising, get set up with Google Ads, and also set up a smart campaign. So at the end of today's session, I think we'll understand more about what Google Ads is or how it helps people to connect, like the business to connect with their customers, and also how to set advertising goals, and also how to create a smart campaign and understand how to track and measure your campaign performance. So before moving forward, I would like to tell you about the free bootcamp which is available from Google. If you have a small or a medium businesses, you can just sign up for Google Hustle Academy and use the website on my screen. And if you already maybe registered or sign up on this bootcamp, you can just put your credentials and follow the instruction. Okay, our first topic, we're going to talk about introduction to online advertising. Online advertising has been around for a long time. So businesses like large businesses or even the small businesses, they use the ads to appear on a search result page or on a web page with the videos in the app. So we also need you need to be found online where the potential customers can see you. So you need to advertise your business online, so like more you can attract most customers, and even those who didn't know about you, they will start to know, and when they see you online. And moving forward, we're gonna talk about the customer that are connecting online. So we have our customers that are connecting online, and as of December, like 2019, let me say 525 million internet users were recorded in Africa. So you can see that many people are using internet in our country, or as like Africa as a whole. And we also have 75% of web traffic in Africa generated by a smartphone. So 75% of our web traffickers who are generated via smartphone, and only maybe 24% via a PC device. So I'm also one of those 74% of web traffic in Africa who are generating using their smartphones, and the others they are using PC devices. So we also have 208 million online shopper in Africa. So out of those, 208 searched for businesses, product and services shopping online. So you can see that most people they use online to buy their clothes, their food, everything, like everything they need. Most they use the online. So things are changing now. So there's no need to go to the market And when you want something, even it can be a clothes, it can be food, it can be like any other materials in J. So you can just Google the material online. You'll find the companies that sell those things. Okay, I have a question for you. I just want to know, like, how are you currently connecting with customers online? I just want to know that how you are connecting with your customers online. So I would like you to engage with us on a chat box. Put your comment, your answer, so we can communicate during this session, so we can add more knowledge from different ideas. So please engage with us in a chat box. So we're also gonna learn about customers' journeys that are on, like customers' journeys are complex. So as I mentioned, today's customers is deeply connected to the internet. So it's like it's not simple to connect, but there are many reasons people go online, many ways of finding like access information online, and also the many devices like a smartphone, smart speakers, tablet, laptop, and computers. So here are the examples of of a complex journey. So you can see, like, on the screen we have our laptop screen is broken. So if your laptop screen is broken, you can search like on Google to see if you won't find like maybe the solution how to fix your screen laptop. So you can see here, like, you check how to fix the laptop screen. So I think on the Google, that is where you're gonna see the results. They will give you many options how to fix your screen. You can even check the videos, YouTube, and or maybe just check the steps on how to fix your laptop. Like the articles about how to fix your laptop. You can visit the website. They will also give you the prices for fixing the screen, and you can search for local repairs if like you have where they fix the laptop around your area. So you can even check your local repairs, and also you can conduct a shop to book appointment. So that is how, like, Google can, like, they give you options or give you instruction on how to come up with the solution when you have a problem. So maybe like when you read like other articles, you'll realize that you don't actually know what some of these technical terms mentioned in the article. So you just need to search and keep searching and get more information that you're gonna be able for you to understand or to use. And you can also go on YouTube and find a video on how to repair like the computer screen. So maybe when you see the video, it's gonna be like easier than when you just follow the steps. Because when you watch the video, that's where you're gonna see, okay, they do this and do that. So that is how it's gonna be easier for you to search. I mean, to fix your laptop. So now we're gonna those are the steps on a search, where like the search is the common thread. So these are the steps that you're gonna follow. They show you like there are one common maybe thread that you may have noticed. like in a customer journey or on every devices. So it's where many customer journey start online. So the first one they said, why is my laptop screen black? Like maybe this you experience this problem around 7:04 a.m. So now you need to know how you're gonna fix your laptop screen. After that, you fix the black laptop screen video, and also, sorry, it costs to fix a laptop screen. And like, how do I know if I need to replace my screen? And also the laptop review, you need to check the laptop's reviews. If you find like the company where they fix the laptop, so you need to check their reviews if they can fix your laptop like properly. And you also need to compare the laptop prices. You can't just search one shop and say, okay, I'll take my laptop here. If you, like, you need to compare the shops to see if this one, it say like when you're fixing your screen is maybe 2,000, then you check another one, it will say maybe 3,000. So you need to check why the prices are not the same, and maybe they are something that this shop are doing and the other one are not doing, or maybe the other shop they are using like the fake equipment and the other one is using the original one. So you need to check and compare the shops. And also the laptop repair, that is where you're gonna repair your laptop. So as a business owner, like, you need to make sure that your site is available or viable destination for every relevant search. And also, like, if you sell a replacement unit or you offer a repair service, even better. So think about your potential customers and what their journey may look like over that time. So that's how you're gonna put like information on online, so the customer can find relevant information on your website, or when they search they can see everything about your shop, if you're repairing the laptops or not. So now we're gonna talk about sorry, my network is very slow. So like, before we going ahead, I would like to maybe to I would like to know, so why advertising on Google search? So why do we need to advertise on a Google search? So maybe you guys can elaborate me how or maybe why advertise on a Google search. So you also need to manage your business full time, but maybe you need to advertise your business online. Doesn't have to be like, so also a Google Ads present the effective solution that is easier to manage, so that you can get back to a focus. So now, like, when you search, it's a strong indicator or like of internet. When you want to find out more about something, what do? Obvious, you'll have to search those things. And also, when you are looking for something, what do? You also go to Google and search. And, and even if you want to visit a website more often than not, what do? So these are the ways that shows you that like Google search it's very important when you don't know, like when you don't know something or when you want to know about something, then that's where you go to Google search to check So why advertising on Google search? So you need to sorry. So now we're gonna talk about Tepos jeans, which is ready for the world domination after Mick and Maggle purchase on a time life. So let's look at the example of Tepos jeans. Tepos jeans is one of the biggest success stories coming out of the of South African SME space. So this homegrown denim brand is making a waves both locally and international. So you can see the difference between Tepos jeans and the other jeans that we wear. So you can find the difference between those. So in October 2019, the brand made news headlines far and wide as they are the a Duchess of Sussex. The Meghan Markle visited South Africa and purchased a pair of jeans from Tepo himself. So you can see that Tepo's jeans are very popular like around South Africa, even internationally. You can see that most customer attracted by Tepo's jeans because some they came from like outside South Africa to come and purchase uh, Tepos jeans. So moving forward, we're gonna learn about or maybe discuss more recently about a Tepos jean or the brand which is featured by the American Vogue and also was dubbed. So South African is the coolest denim line. So you can see the difference here when you were looking at Tepos jeans. So now you can see the South African coolest denim line, and you can compare with the other uh, the other jeans. So now the worldwide searches for Tepos jeans. So what does this translate into like a Google search? So this graph like display is taken from the Google trend and it shows the associated spike seems when Megan Markle bought a pair of jeans and when they features the brand. So you can see as a human being where are the inquisitive by nature. So this diagram it shows you like when when you search Tepos gene, you can see like how like the gene the most people purchase or they purchase like the level is not the same. You can see like on this day, like most people searched Tepos genes, and this time, like this graph will explain you more. So, you need to know like the story behind the Tepo brand, Tepo's jean brand, or behind the brand. Like, how do I buy a pair? So, these are also all the example of the things that people will search for. So they will need to know where to find the jeans. They will need to know like what kind of brand or what kind of what colors do you have. Maybe you sell the black jeans or you even sell any color of jeans. So that's what people would like to know about. So you convert curiosity into business. So the important thing about tap posting, uh like you need to provide, or maybe the behavior of providing an opportunity to convert intent and the interest in business, which at the end of the day is what like people are looking for, or is what here to talk about. So whenever someone searches for tech posting specifically, or whenever someone is looking for jeans in general, those are the Google search opportunity for the brand. So if I check a gene, like a specific gene, it's like when you search Tepos gene, that's where you're gonna see the picture of Tepos genes. But if you can just say maybe genes and not specify, like maybe you'll see most different brand of jeans. So here is how Tepos genes convert intent into business. So Tapos Jeans want to ensure that for every relevant search, they provide an opportunity for people to click through his site, and also to make an online purchase, or to book a bespoke fitting. So the highlighted ad like is what will show, they'll show you how to set up today. So you can see like on the picture here, the type of jeans, a denim jeans for men, like by Trusty Jacket Online. You can see on a highlighted ad. That's where it will show you how to set up today. So moving forward, we're gonna learn on how ads work on a Google search. So it all starts with a question which need or desire. So you need to explain how ads work on a Google search. So if you have an answer, or you have any comment, you can also put it uh, in our chat box. So they said most people start searching online by typing a search query into Google. So a Google's organic algorithm for work and create a search engine results page. So now on the step one, you can see the question here. That's where like you're gonna explain how ads on a Google search. So at the same time, but maybe separately, the Google Ads algorithm run as a auction. So advertisers are like waiting for opportunity to show their ads. So when you search, you'll see the ads, and hopefully it take an action. Like for example, when you click to visit the website, or initiating a phone call on a mobile devices, or calling a trackable number, those actions will connect the search with the advertisers, and also it will drive a business results. So the ads also appears in a search result. So the search result may include a shopping ad. The search results may include a text ad. So at the top of you, like maybe you may see the images with associated product information. That's where called a shopping ad. So they can appear, the text ads, they can appear above the organic results, and also below as well. So advertisers do not they do not pay to show ads on the result page. They only pay if the searchers take an action on the ad. So an ad's position on the page are relative to other ads. Like it's determined by something called the ad rank. And the ads also can appear on a partner website. So the ads can also appear on the other Google site, include Gmail and more than 2 million non-Google websites that are part of the display network. So the Google Display Network reaches 90% of internet users worldwide across the millions of websites, new pages, blogs, and Google sites like Gmail and YouTube. So the Google Display Network can show many ads format, including text, image, and video ads. So now we're gonna talk about the Google Ads key features. So the Google app has a key features which are like to pay for results, no startup fee, no cancellation fee, no contract. So the Google Ads it doesn't have a contract, cancellation fee, no startup fee, or maybe a pay for a result. Like a few things you know about a Google Ads. Some of you out of like you have heard the term PPC or maybe CPC. It means just that pay for a click, or maybe not just to appear on the search result page. And also like the display network offers other biting options like CPM, cost per thousand impression, and CPV, which is cost per view for a video ad. So you can see that there are no fees to use a Google Ads. There is no startup fee and cancellation fee, minimum commitment, or any contract. So it turn on and off as you wish. So I will pause here to check if there is a response about the question I posted earlier when we start our presentation. So I see there is no question, comment. So moving forward, we're gonna learn about prepare to set up a Google Ads. And I also want to learn about like, or maybe to ask so we can engage in a discussion, and to ask you what are your business goals. So I want to know what are your business goals. And we have the advertising goals determined your campaign type. Like when you ask yourself like, why are you doing this, or maybe why are you
taking over from our previous facilitator as she is encountering a technical problem. Now, we will be talking about your advertising goals, determine your campaign type. The first step is to clarify your goals, and you need to ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why are you promoting your online presence? And also, you need to ask yourself, what outcome do you want to see as a result of this campaign? And you might say you want to make more money, you want to sell more products, you want to find new clients. Also, you can say that you want to grow the business and hire more people and also get donations. These are all legitimate goals, but they lack specificity. Now, let's look at a way to make your goal stronger. Now, let's look at what makes a goal a good goal. Let's say that your goal was to sell more laptops. How can this goal make more structure and make it more actionable? One trick is to incorporate the SMART framework, and then the SMART stands for specific, and then you need to ask yourself, is the goal specific and detailed? How many laptop is more? What type of laptop do you want to promote? And then you move to M, which is measurable. Can you track and measure this goal? How will you know when you've accomplished it? Have you connected your Goal Ads account to a tool like Google Analytics that can collect this data? Is your e-commerce platform connected? And you also move to A, which is attainable. And you ask yourself a question like, is this goal realistically attainable? If you said 1 million laptops, well, maybe, but rather than putting a number out of thin air, consider your past sales activities. You don't want to set goals that are impossible to reach. And also, you can always adjust later. And then you move to R, which is standing for relevant. Is this thing relevant to your business? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Will this goal help you reach your business goals? Does it drive the business results you want? And then lastly, you move to the T, which is time sensitive. You set a time frame. When do you want to achieve this goal? It might be what you want to sell 25 laptops online in May. Now we move to what are smart campaigns. Smart campaigns are designed specifically for small businesses that want to promote products and services online. You can choose a goal, more calls, action, and on your website or store visits, and set up an advertising campaign in minutes. These campaigns use smart technologies to monitor and to improve the performance of your ads continuously. Um, on big advantages of smart campaign is that a lot of work managing the campaign is automated. For example, advertisers do not develop keyword list for smart campaign. The equivalent called a search phrase is automatically generated. Advertisers can disable the search phrases, but otherwise these aspects of online ads campaign is handled by the campaign. We're going to look at how you set a smart campaign shortly, but before you can launch your ad, you need to ensure your business is verified. Now, let's look at how you verify your business to use Google Ads. The first and most obvious step is creating a Google Ads account. You search Google Ads and head over to the site. And then after you register your Google Ads account and created a profile, you'll need to verify your business. You can do this by getting in contact with Africa 118. The step number 2 is complete the verification program 2. If you are selected to undergo advertisers identity verification, will receive an email in an account notification with instructions. Do not apply for identity verification for Google Ads that have not been requested. You will need to complete a verification program if you promote products, goods, and services, or you promote information or educational content. For example, you content promoting educational resources, researches and statistics, free health and or financial advice, and you promote content related to regulated industries. Examples are gambling and games, financial products or services, healthcare products or services, etc. Before we move on to the final section, I'd like to take a few minutes to answer any questions you may have. Please feel free to ask any questions using our chat box. All right, I can see we don't have any questions yet. Now we move on to the last session, which is setting up a smart campaign. How do we set up a smart campaign? Now we have step 1, your main business goal. Once you've clicked start now and created a new account, you'll find this page on my screen. Over here, it's really important to state what your business main advertising goal is. And of course, depending on your business, you'll have different goals. If you're an online retailer or a lead gen business, you'd most likely click on option 2 as shown in the example. And then we move to step 2, which is input your business name and website. Once you've stated your business goal, you'll be asked to input your business name and business website. And then step 3, enter locations where you would like to showcase your ads. In this example, we've selected the whole of South Africa, but you can choose to set up a radius around your businesses too. For example, a business in Cape Town can ensure that their ads are only serving to people within a 5-kilometer radius of their physical store. To the right of your screen, you can then also see the estimated potential audience size in your target location. And then we move to step 4, which is you set up keywords themes. The next step is really critical. Setting up keyword themes. You think of these as the potential searches that will trigger your ad. Well, our recommendation is to have at least 10 to 20 to start, and to also utilize the suggestions that are highlighted at the bottom. Use a mix, your brand name, variations of your brand name, and broader themes. A top tip here is to also make sure your keywords and are broad enough, but put yourself in the customer's shoes. What would I search for? How do I search when I'm looking for something? In this example, we've used an example of website building company. We've used some broad terms like creating a website, .web, web design, how to make a website, for example. And then we move to step 5, which is create copy. This step is your actual ad copy. Now, you need to think about it this way. Your potential new customers has research for your product or services, and your ad has popped up. Now you need to convince your customer that you're the right business to actually click on. Remember, this is your opportunity to highlight what exactly makes your business unique. Headlines, as seen in the auto-generated preview on the right, are the big blue words, essentially where you'd have your brand named and maybe one or two key offerings. Here we have a character limit of 30 per headline. Another top tip is if you have more than one core product or services, create more ads. The last step here is to enter the link you'd like to your ad to go to. Now, make sure you're entering the website correctly, as this is your ultimate where we are going to direct our traffic. And then step 5, you set your budget. Importantly, set your daily budgets. Select a daily budget that makes sense for your business. Remember, you only pay for ad clicks or calls to your business, not for every time someone just sees your ads. Also, a key thing here is that it's not like you're committing an investment into a black hole. You'll always be able to come back and measure what exactly your money did for the business. And then you review your your settings, sorry. The next step is an overview into the settings you've just chosen. You'll be able to see the estimated performance of your ads too. Also note, if available on the same page, add your phone number and link Google My Business, as these are tracked as verified calls and maps and map events. And then step 6, you add your payment information. So this is the last step. Step 6 is last step. You just add your payment information. How do one pay for your services or product? And then that's it. You good to go. You done. And then congratulations for your first smart campaign. Now we're moving to track the performance of your ads. The best part about advertising digitally is the ability to really measure performance. Here in your account, you can see exactly how your campaigns are performing. And then now, and finally, you to make sure you really get a head start, we have made a 900 coupon code available to you. Essentially, Google will match your spend up to 900 in the first month of your running ads. And to add with this, you get free account setup and management assistant through our partner Afro 118. I'm sorry, Africa 118. To qualify for this, just head over Google Africa google.africa118.com and follow the simple instructions. Before we wrap up today's session, I'd like to take a few minutes to answer your questions you may have. Please post these in the chat box. I'll be going through the chat box to check for your questions. Right, I can see we don't have any questions at the moment. We move to the last question for today's session. Today's session is just the beginning. What one thing you will do or change following this session? What will you implement first? What are your next steps after today's session? What are your next steps? Google offers free bootcamp. If you own a small business and you are ready to scale, all you need to do is sign up for Google Hustle Academy at the following link shown on my screen. It is absolutely free, offered by Google. Thank you all for coming to today's session. If you'd like to hear more about our upcoming session as well as digital tips and tricks, you can follow Google Digital Skills Africa on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Twitter, we are at Digital Skills AF. Facebook, it's Digital Skills for Africa, and Instagram at Digital Skills AF. And you can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SchoolNet SA. And also on Facebook, it's SchoolNet SA. And then lastly, on Instagram, it's at SchoolNet SA. Thank you very much for joining today's session. We hope that you have learned a lot on this today's session, hoping that you will go out there, implement what you have learned on your businesses so that your businesses can grow. Thank you very much for today.